Usman is fucked. Absolutely fucked.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Do you know what you're going to be like for Paul?
Right, Daily P sparring day, we're doing it. Camp has well and truly begun. We got straight back into camp after the last one. Everything's moving forward. I was just in Dubai last week. It was a great time. It was a fucking amazing time. Very, very inspiring. Got a lot of energy to bring back into training this week, so everything's going good. Sparring day, training throughout the week. We're bringing you along. Let's go.
Oh, turn it,
Ready?
Keep the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, fuck they plan. I told her take this plan, B and stop playing.
Oh, fuck, sorry. Sorry. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
This is for last Thursday night. I had to send Big Paddy in.
Y'all like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you underneath. Yeah, I ripped it 5, but I put you 6 feet deep, nigga. Let's go, 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 get some money, fuck the bullshit. Hell yeah, I make some meal.
Need people like you. That's all they're waiting for. They're promoting these fucks. That's all they have. Like, these are two fucking.
But like, you can believe it, maybe. I saw people.
They need people like you, but that's why you need to put yourself out there more as well. Because their brand, they'll build their brand off your brand. Like, you need people. It's just like it either. Just tell your story. Just tell your story. We don't talk about this year. Some of the stuff you went through this year. What you plan to do next year. I'm going to be a world champion. I'm going to be a world champion. I'm going to be a world champion. Keep fucking putting it out there, and then people see you as that guy. You know, that's what it is. Like, you can create all of this. It's up to you to do it. You create the narrative, create the story that you want people to see of you. You know, you think people just automatically thought, oh, he's a fucking hard worker. Fucking needs to give all that. So it's time to put it out there, put the story out there. People wouldn't know that. They wouldn't know that if I hadn't tell people your story. Like, if people know your story, they'll know what we know. And then they'll like you more. You're a wee fucking down the road or fucking street kid. People fucking love that. People knew your personality and your story. And just you in general, they fucking love you. Like, people will gravitate to you. I'm telling you now, because you are a star, man. Right to you.
But Pat hates me so much. He's like, here, me and you stay in the same room in Munich. And then, see when we were going to the match, you have to split up in twos, but me and you will stay together. We'll go on day trips. But I hate the cunt so much.
This day can go in two different ways. It can go one, out with Joe, nice coffee, out for a run, see Munich, or I can stay with Paddy and we can't discuss that. It can go two different ways. I just go, well, me and Joe had a great time Thursday and Friday, and then what happened Saturday? I'm going to do it with Big Paddy and Kilton. Alright. Say no more. It's the flight home now. Joe was up on Thursday at wrestling, and I said, so Joe, do you watch a fight? What do you think of it? And he went, what fight? That's what he said.
No, but you need to understand the context. You walk over like this, and then I was standing here. He wasn't even looking at me. He went like this. He watched the fight. And I was like, what fight are you talking about? I was confused at his presence. I was like, didn't even look at me.
Did you watch the fight?
Yes, of course.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
He's still hurt that he wasn't brought out to it. That's what it is.
What's the highlights?
I fucking watched it. I actually phoned Pizzi straight after. I'll show you. What was the date?
Text me later, Joe.
Scumbags.
He gets some abuse, but he's deserves it. Like, my mom always says to me, like, oh, kids are awful. What do you do for Joe? Like, Joe's a lovely fella, and I'd be like, if you were around him for more than 2 minutes, you would despise him.
What have I done?
Everything.
Just like, I'm glad he's getting this on.
Like, when we were in Saudi Arabia,
We tried to leave Paul's room at like 11:30 at night, and we left at 12:15. And that night, 45 minutes just absolutely slagging him off. We slagged him off that much, I felt bad that I voiced noted him saying, we've spent 45 minutes slagging you off, just to be honest and tell him.
Just pass over.
There were so many stories. There were just so many stories. It was like, do you remember getting that? No.
Session done, sparring done. That was, just had fun with it today. Do you want to go first? Just had fun with it today, as you've probably seen. Wasn't pushing the pace too hard. Just had fun for sparring in a couple of weeks. So that was fun. As mentioned, was in Dubai for a few days this week for business. Dinner with Ngannou and the boys and all the PFL execs, some sheiks, and then met the Crown Prince of Dubai at a conference, which is absolutely mental. I wasn't even briefed. I was sitting in a pair of shorts and t-shirt. Wasn't even told how big the conference was going to be. Now we're going to go down and study Usman with the boys. So let's go.
What's your name, Paul Hughes?
That's my name. Yeah.
Why do you...
Yeah, that's me. 100%. Straight to the door, twice a week. Shout out Ruben's meal. The absolute goat. Ooh, Christmas chips with all the trimmings. 780 calories. That's how you do it. Chicken linguine. Unbelievable. Ruben's goated.
How long have you been having that?
Masala. Almost 6 years.
6 years?
That's how you know they're good. Because I still get excited every delivery. Jerk chicken, Caribbean rice. Ruben's absolute goat. Would be nowhere without them. And yeah, just Rubens and Rubens with ribbons, and then veg. That's all I need in my life.
So does that oven ever get used?
Hey?
Does the oven ever get used?
The oven never gets. Don't need the oven in here. Don't need the oven.
What about everyone that commented in the last video?
Turns out, guys, well, first of all, thank
No,
you
don't.
everybody for commenting. But it turns out the video hasn't got that many views, so we need you to just never comment ever again. Isn't that right, Spikesman? Nah, we're joking. We're joking. Nah. I appreciate all the comments. Keep commenting. Keep running this shit up. We need the comments.
Maybe we need more.
We need more comments. That's why the video didn't get views.
It did get views, but
just not that many.
no, it did.
I did.
Yeah, it's good views.
Thank you for the viewership, everybody. We need to keep running this shit up. If you're watching it and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. That's what I should say. Isn't that right?
Yes, and comment.
And obviously comment, like.
Comment when you've subscribed.
Exactly. Just the full shebang, like. We've got plenty of vlogs coming. Do you get some stand here? What? I can lay anyone, dude.
What one were you looking at?
Yeah, the one out the back. Were you talking to him? Is he on his way or? I sure will let you know whenever he's there as well. You just stay out there for the meantime.
We're going to stand, we're going to protest here.
I didn't even know you were there. Oh.
Decisions to be made, let them in or...
We'll leave him out for a wee bit.
Enjoy a bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah. And then Shano gets in here and just madness for the next 2 hours.
Can't get in here again.
The double whammy.
What film are we watching?
I was like, I wonder if any fights will actually get watched today. Well, we just watched the UFC from last night.
Well, don't talk about any results. I haven't watched it.
Well, we just watched the fights from last night.
No, fuck. I honestly just think that you will absolutely beat the fuck out of him. I see when you're watching this and you're seeing so many things that the other guys not doing that you would be doing as well. So that's such a part of the problem. I've never seen a couple of your fights have been lethal. Like I'm watching thinking you haven't shown like not even close to what you can do. I hope this is the fight where I'm sitting watching going, how good is this cunt? Like, you know what I mean, Sean?
I think it's the one.
If like this is it.
This is the
I'm
one,
hoping
man.
this is the one where I'm gonna be like, fuck me, finally. Like, because with the AJ one, everyone was like, oh, what a performance! It was unreal. And I was watching thinking, like,
No,
you should have terrible, like
You
absolutely
should have
terrible. Like, you should have totally.
See, that's right.
He was done.
He was done in the
You were
second.
pacing yourself. You were like, I was going to pace myself.
Yeah.
I know. If you had had the everything in place to be able to just go out and finish, I mean, like at one stage you think that's absolutely easy. You're gonna smoke this cunt. Like, I have no doubt that it can be like this in the world. I have no doubt you against any of these cunts.
Known for peak conditioning, the combination for shot. He's landed the counter right 7 times.
It must have been 60.
Magic
At least 60. And Shannon was like, alright, kiddo.
We were like, you're mental.
It was like at least 20 years older.
So me and Pat in Dubai this week started calling people kids.
So we went to the reception, booked in. Yes, book in for Mr. Huggis, and that's what they were calling him. Hello, Mr. Huggis. Huggis.
Huggis called room service.
He rang up
We get
room
some
service
water
one day
to the
for
room
his
space.
fuck. No, he goes, certainly, Mr. Huggis. Hello. She was there, and he said, water. Can we get water, please? I was like, fuck me, sounds like he's fucking about to die. And she was like, certainly, Mr. Huggis.
Put it down, cheers, get up. So, done some studying. That was good, really good, beneficial study. Had all the boys there, grappling coach, boxing coach, MMA striking coach. Everyone was here, and then Joe McColgan as well, whatever input he has, God knows. We often, in fact, we're always on the exact same page. Like, we really are. Like, a lot of my team, they've known each other for a very long time. In fact, Donard, my boxing coach, was who I started training with first about 10 years ago up here in Belfast. He introduced me to Pat and Shando all them years ago, maybe 8 years ago. So these boys are all on the same wavelength when it comes to this, and we all see the same things. So like it's really good when we do this, because there's no like, I think this and I think that and I think that we should do this. It's like we kind of all get it right away. So when we're trading ideas, it's like yep. I always feel a lot more confident whenever we are in the same wavelength. Gives me good focus now going into training again tomorrow. I think this is the fight now. This is the fight that I really get to show my full game. And I think I really damage him badly and get him out of there early. And I think this will be the fight where people see the levels to my game, because I don't think that I showed it as much as everyone was impressed with the AJ fight, because it was obviously such a big scalp. I know that I can perform. I know that it wasn't my best performance. Like, I really do know that, and they know that. So I think this is the one now where I really put it all together properly and absolutely smash this guy, like 100%. So yeah, good day. We'll continue this vlog into training throughout the week, and plenty more where that came from. So yeah, let's go.
He come in here the week after I fought AJ.
Hold on.
And Pat goes, well,
Did you watch the fight?
Did you watch the fight? He went,
Right, this is where I search for.
And then
my
he's just
apps,
after going
and
there.
There's literally nothing.
When's
I
it
don't
getting
have
announced?
Instagram. I don't have anything.
but that's not a flex, Joe. We don't
But
give
I
a
can't-
fuck if you don't have Instagram.
No, but you
we don't
do.
think it's
If I
cool.
ask
you should be
no,
googling
but if I ask you a
Paul
question,
Hughes MMA Belfast
every day, every day,
every morning.
on
Yes,
the hour,
Hughes.
every hour. I'll do
What's the
that.
promo?
I'll set up my day around that.
Exactly. At
What's the
least
promo
9
rate?
a.m. Alexa, tell me Paul Hughes news today.
It was announced last night though.
It was announced last night. Alright, Joe?
What
It
do you-
was. Actually, throughout the day yesterday. Just finished training, opened my phone, and was like, oh shit. It's out there, boys. I get the country music off, I'll get some.
I was literally about to say.
This is a tune of our series.
Someone to count on in a world ever changing. Here I am, stop where you stand. What you need is a love, a man to take over. Oh girl, don't look any further.
just grappling with Paul. He's just an animal, so yeah, and usually there's some other lads with me to help me out, do a round in, round out, but today it was just all me, so it's fun. But you never, like every session with Paul, you leave with something brand new because he's so high level that you have to be perfect to get it to work. So every session you can test out stuff, and if it works on him, it works full stop.
I training done, that was literally 11 out of 10 training there. Such good reps with Ryan. Ryan's elite grappler, so very important obviously for this fight that my grappling is on point, because as we all know, whenever I crack this guy, he's going to be down sniffing the jocks. But covering all bases as always, preparing for worst case scenario as always, so I'll be able to wrestle hard for 5 rounds if I need to. This is the fight that they wanted to do. Even before I fought AJ, they were like, make sure you call Usman out, you know, before I'd even won. So they knew what they were doing. I remember even doing ad reads before I fought AJ for Usman in Dubai, so they knew what they were teeing up. They knew that, yeah, AJ's obviously a big name, been around the block, but it's a way bigger fight, me fighting Usman, I'll tell you that. And I think that the PFL wanted and needed that for their obviously first show in Dubai here and their new deal with Dubai Economy and Tourism. So I'm delivering for them as I said I would. So it's an unbelievable fight. I mean, people are losing their minds. Like, I love to see it. And the half of Belfast are going already. You know, it's just not even 24 hours. It's been out. The amount of messages, the amount of group chats already started, the amount of everything. I mean, you're probably talking hundreds of people traveling over from here, which is unbelievable. What a Christmas present, you know, a great Christmas present. So anybody who hasn't got their Christmas present watching, or Christmas, what am I on about? What English was that? What am I on about? Thinking too fast and trying to get everyone out. Anyone who hasn't got their Christmas present sorted, better England there, then you know what to do. You know, we're going to take over Dubai. This is definitely going to be like McGregor Vegas vibes in Dubai. Like, Dubai is where it's at these days. You know, the Middle East, you see what they're doing to the combat sports world, especially Dubai. Dubai, like, people don't know how, you don't know, can you drink in Dubai? Dubai is a party place. Like, I've been many times now. It is, people go there to party now. So, I mean, you can only imagine how crazy this fight's going to be and how crazy the after party's going to be. But anyway, getting ahead of myself. Fight's out, feeling good. Everything that I planned when I signed to the PFL has come to fruition already. Only 7 months in.
That's what I was going to ask next.
Yeah,
short time.
Exactly what I envisioned, you know. Exactly what I envisioned. As I said in my post yesterday, I'm made for the biggest fights and the biggest nights, and I'm just proving that. You know, I'm backing up my words every time. You know, it was only literally this time last year where I made my lightweight debut against Jan Huygens. And I remember coming out of the cage and just going, I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. Like, and Pat saying it too, and people are probably just like, what are these wankers on about? Like, he has fought nobody, you know. He's fought a guy that's only, whatever his record was, 15-3 or some shit, I don't know. Not somebody who's like at that elite level. And I'm coming out saying, I'm the best in the world, I'm the best in the world. But I brought this into reality. I had to believe it then. I did believe it then. You know, I knew how good I was, and now, you know, only 7 months into signing up to PFL, I'm here fighting for the belt against the best guy in the whole promotion, no doubt. 18-0 Nurmagomedov. That's a tough test, you know. But as I said, I'm made for the big nights and the big fights, and January 25th, I deliver on my promise. It's that simple.
Let's go.
Yep.
What's the first tune gonna be?
You know what it's gonna be. Oh, deep, relaxing,
sleep music.
Calming sleep music.
Roof it.
Oh, let's go. Right, fucking let's do it. Adam's sick, so I have to just fucking blast this out myself. What? Champions are made when no one's watching, even though others people are watching, obviously. So that quote doesn't make much sense, does it? I was very close to texting you and saying, oh, here, we'll leave it until later on. You know, we'll come back to the gym later. But I conquered that battle. We're here, we're doing it. I'm just gonna do conditioning workout today. It'll be actually kind of CrossFit style. Every minute on the minute. Assault bike, snatch and press, I don't even know what it's called. Burpees and plank, rotate, and I'm just gonna go for about, I would say 45 minutes. Or no, not that long actually. We'll see how we go. Probably be hard enough, maybe 35 minutes or so. But just smash it out the fuck, and then go and do Shane's podcast after this, and then I'll go back to the gym, do my last bits and bobs, and then pack tonight because I'm off to the States in the morning. And that's me, off to continue this camp over stateside. Fuck, I'm looking forward to getting some sun because it's literally been -1, -2 here the last couple of days in Ireland, so fuck that. I don't need that in my life. I need heat and sun. Coming into this gym, I mean, you seen me training with Ryan yesterday. We finished grappling, we done about an hour and 15 minutes straight. Looked at the cage, not one bit of sweat on the ground, just barely even sweating, it was that cold. But the work's been put in. Let's go, not too far away. I don't know how many weeks it is, but fuck, I'm ready to go now. We just gotta keep up in the game, up in the cardio, up in the intensity. Hard, like plenty more rounds, game plan, and just keep fucking moving, you know, because what an opportunity, let's fucking go. Fuck it. No rest. Woo! Run it back. Usman is fucked, absolutely fucked. January 25th, divine timing once again. I'm gonna take over. After that, it's off to the stratosphere. Let's go. Right, this Sunday, that prize guy, Sunday the 1st of December, they're giving away 125k in cash. Also a black Rolex Submariner, along with 2 other prizes. So get onto thatprizeguy.co.uk and get your tickets. Justin was just like, I was getting out of the car there and I was like, fuck, I'm tired, hey. And he was like, you were just doing the session, and at one point you just went, fuck it. Right, fuck it. No rest. Woo! He was like, what was that? And I was like, just decided to do an extra round and an extra set, so I added in another round of the bike. So I was like, right, this is not going to be hard enough today. I really want to push myself. I just went, fuck it, added another round of the bike, another set.
And no rest.
Now it makes sense now why I'm so tired. And no rest. No rest break. So, and then Justin was just like, you're mental, you know. And I was like, yep. I've been getting this for years, my man. I've been getting it for years. And you have to be mental to do this. I'll tell you that. Anyway, we're going to do this podcast here now.
Let's go.
Sippers, welcome to this episode of the Tea With Me podcast with me, Shane Todd. Before we get into this episode, I need to tell you some things. We've just announced the big show. Not Paul White, Aaron's his real name.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Not Paul White. That's such a shot in the dark. I had no idea.
From you, that was class.
My guests are, at the minute, the fighter whose name's on everyone's list. He's blowing it up, making huge strides in the MMA world.
And Paul's here.
And we have Paul. I'm going
He was just itching to get that out there.
Both of us couldn't help it. There was
But
like comedians
also MMA and your wrestling background. I'm like, you see the cell coming.
Yeah.
Aaron Butler and Paul Hughes.
Oh, two of the hardest men in the West. You better believe it.
100%. Can I say something before we get into this episode?
Please do.
Paul, you got to say I've done a great job with something you haven't even mentioned. You've announced when we're recording this episode this week. You've announced your fight.
Yes.
You told me about that, and then you said, "But don't say it to anyone." I didn't say it to anyone.
Not one person.
Because you didn't hear any leaks. You didn't hear anything coming out in the press.
There's a couple of leaks actually.
But they didn't come from.
That was PC Carl. That's who did that.
I looked at the traffic. It was a lot of it was in Hollywood actually.
I didn't tell a soul.
We WikiLeaks over it was nice. What a great time for Irish MMA right now. You know, you've got Paul killing it over in PFL Bellator, me in the UFC. It's just that. It's going class right now. What? You say I'm not a part of the UFC?
I'm saying, weirdly, you are actually becoming more a part of Irish MMA because you always have those mics on. I know he commentates on all these like.
I didn't even know you're an MMA fan until your show and Gary's up there.
Yeah. I commentated on Cage Gladiators at the weekend, which was Danny Core's inaugural show.
He actually genuinely, he is in this world.
Yeah. No, I love it. Paul already knows it's one on the feet for Paul. You know what I mean? As long as Paul defends the takedown, sprawl and brawl, you know. That's Paul. Tell me I'm wrong. Absolutely right. He just. By the way, no, I'm not saying.
Him down and he.
Oh no.
Can take me down.
Well, look, I would say his wrestling and from his camp and where he comes from, they do have a very wrestling heavy game, and I would probably say
fantastic at sniffing the jocks.
They're crotch sniffers, dirty wee crotch sniffers, right? When the history books are written about the deal between PFL and Bellator, the biggest beneficiary will have been this man sitting to me right now, because he has been. Since he's moved from Cage Wars and the potential of going to the UFC, he's gotten more fights, more frequent fights, bigger fights, and this would not have happened if he didn't go to PFL and Bellator. And he's getting paid much more fairly than he should be. It's unbelievable. Very good, Paul.
Do you know what you're going to be like for Paul? You know, like.
I want to be with him on fight week.
I think at the press conference, I could just any question I don't want to answer, I could just pass on.
Yeah, give it to me.
You can just sit beside me and just.
I want you to get really fat and just be like a wee guy that old boxers would have. You know, like, hey, you talk to me. You want to talk to me? You talk to me. People to come to lunch. Yes, boys.
Nice guys. Love to hear.
That was a great pod.
That was brilliant. How long was that? I had to be over
an hour 10.
Sure.
That was fucking.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
If I ever need just a hype up session,
I
just need to call
you know it, big son. Let me tell you.
Call you.
Oh, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. It's done.
It's all about,
my nutritionist here.
you know yourself, it's a mix of carbs, it's a mix of protein. It's about food, so I'm afraid to spit anything out right now. Because this guy will kill me if I get anything on him.
But then that one day, the one thing happens.
Leading by example.
In and out of the cage, all the time.
Yeah.
What was the UFC celebrity, like 10 and 10? Yeah.
Right, we're done. That was a big vlog. That was a few training days, some good shit. Behind the scenes of the podcast, that was fucking phenomenal podcast, really fun. What date did they say it was out? Like the
11th of December.
So this will be out beforehand, so podcast will drop then. We're done. Going to America in the morning. You're gonna come out in a couple of weeks' time, so we're gonna get loads of Florida content, which will be good. It'll be different, you know, switch it up. As I say, I'm always trying to bring everyone along in the journey. Especially this chapter's a fun chapter, you know, so plenty more vlogs to come. If there's like, comment, subscribe, make sure you comment for the algorithm. That right, Justin? Yeah, everyone, I appreciate it. Everyone was like, what were they saying? Up the algo,
up the algo, comment for the algo.
Comment for the algo. That was lit. I appreciate it. Is there anything else we can do with the algorithm, Justin?
Share it in their stories, copy the link and share it in their stories.
Or what about notifications? I always hear people
turn
say
the
that.
notifications on as well, yeah. That's just so they're notified anytime you post.
They are, so you don't miss it.
Yeah.
You don't miss it. But that's us done, and I will see the vlog again in Florida. Let's go.